Hello again, Mr. Moon.
Oh, I was hoping to see you again, my young friend. Gladwin Moon, Hogwarts caretaker, at your service. First, please allow me to apologize if I seemed a bit, unsteady when we last met. I'm afraid I had a rather disconcerting encounter. Although I hear your visit to Hogsmeade was even more eventful than mine.
I suppose you could call it eventful. I certainly wasn't expecting a troll attack.
Oh, of course not. And from what I understand, the village was lucky you were there. In fact, my recent visit to Hogsmeade is the reason I was hoping to bump into you. I could use your help with something. Do you see that curious statue over there? Watch what happens when that light changes from day to night. Now, if you wouldn't mind humouring me for a moment, see if you can remove the moon from the statue. Oh, odd little contraptions, aren't they? It seems the statue vanishes once the moon is removed. Which, incidentally, can only be done at night. Why don't you hold on to that one for now, and I'll explain more as we walk. Ever since that fateful day in the village, those curious statues have begun appearing about the castle. A fair number have been strewn around Hogsmeade. Someone, it seems, is trying to torment me. You see, that day in Hogsmeade, I turned a corner and came face to face with a boggart, or shapeshifter, if you will, which takes the form of whatever scares you most. This one took the form of a demiguise.
A demiguise?
Yes! Terrifying creature that can see the future. Wholly unnerving. I encountered one when I was a lad in Korea. Terrible experience. Those statues are demiguises. The moons, I assume, are an uninspired play on my name. Some jackanapes used a boggart to learn my greatest fear and use it against me. I have my suspicion as to the scoundrel or scoundrels responsible. It is my hope that they will slip up and reveal themselves as the statues disappear. That is why I need your help in removing the statues.
Why me?
A couple of reasons, frankly. First, your daring do against those trolls in Hogsmeade has gained you a reputation for fearlessness. Second, as macabre and hideous as a demiguise is, most would find my fear of them unwarranted. You, however, have seen how they affect me. I'm at my wit's end, young friend. I simply can't bring myself to go near them. In fact, I know of two statues right here in the faculty tower. Perhaps you could start simply by removing them, so I can go about my evening duties.
The faculty tower? I'm not sure I should be going in there.
Oh, you needn't worry. You'll be perfectly fine if you simply mind you're not seen. First, you know how to cast a disillusionment charm, correct? You'll want to do that before wandering the tower at night. Next, you'll notice that the door is locked. However will you get in? Alohomora, that's how.
But what about curfew?
Curfew? Oh, tosh. I sense you're a bit like me when I was your age. Oh, the school was my oyster. And I took advantage of it. Oh, everyone loved me for it. Oh, those were the days. Now, you'll find one statue in the prefect's bathroom and the other in the hospital wing. Good luck. Oh, and thank you.
Alohomora.
You're in. Remember, use a disillusionment charm so no one claps eyes on you. This is a restricted area of the castle, after all.
Hello, Mr. Moon. I have the moons you asked me to collect.
Oh, goodness! You're as fearless as I'd hoped. An excellent start. If we can collect more, it may shed some light on who's behind all this. Of course, I first suspected Peeves. He drove the previous caretaker, Rancorous Carp, to an early retirement with his intolerable buffoonery. But that does not explain the boggart in Hogsmeade, does it? No. I am determined, with your help, to discover the identity of my tormentor.
It's definitely intriguing. I'd like to help you solve this mystery.
You, my friend, are a gentle person and a scholar, and I have something to offer in exchange for your assistance. Now, remember, the moons are only retrievable at night. Thus, I encourage you to use a disillusionment when necessary.
How many statues are there to find?
I don't know precisely, but I've spotted dozens. Seems they're everywhere I look. You have your work cut out for you, if you were to ever unravel their meaning.
You mentioned offering something in exchange for my assistance.
I did. Once you've brought me enough moons, I'll show you even more powerful forms of Alohomora. Not every lock is as easy to pick as the faculty towers.
Understood. I shall keep an eye out.
I appreciate that. Oh, and I knew you were the one to ask for help. Keep at it so we can solve this mystery.
Lumos. Enchanted candles. Wonder where they're heading. The candles seem to be leading into the Forbidden Forest. The treasure must be nearby. I suppose a picnic in the Forbidden Forest could seem romantic to some. Treasure hunting suits me.
Hey, what's up, humans? Welcome back to Hogwarts Legacy. I'm on the main menu right now, but I wanted to address what you had just seen, and that was parts of a recording I did yesterday and realized that my mic was off because I was actually busy trying to get B-roll for a different game for the new channel that I am about to start here. So I didn't want my mic audio coming through, and then because it's been a long time since I had done any B-roll takes, that I actually forgot that I had the mic off and kept it off for Dark Souls recording and that Hogwarts recording. So I apologize that you didn't get to see all of that and my reactions to it. So, but what you do get to see is just a little snippet of what I did. So we're going to continue on into Hogwarts Legacy. So join me Join me, join me. Alright. We're here. I ended off by questioning why I can go up here. I know how to lockpick now. This is the top of Ravenclaw Tower. Hence all the ravens and their claws. So yeah, we'll just go back inside, I guess. Really disappointed with myself for doing that. So I had to redo, well, can't really redo any of these because then that's not really the whole point of the blind playthrough, you know? Don't worry about me. Yeah, so Gladwin Moon wants us to find 9 demiguise moons.
I don't know why Sharp's always referring to.
And we went through the faculty building, or the faculty
I've
wing.
always said that travel broadens the mind.
And we got 2 more Daedalian keys. So now we just need 1 more Daedalian key to unlock that chest. Actually, I think that we should go to Hogsmeade real quick. We will sell our gear.
Hengist of Woodcroft certainly knew how to plan a city. Old spout told Spavin had been minister for so long.
At least you didn't miss too much. Because that would be embarrassing.
Ready for a little change in fashion, are we? Plenty to choose from here, so take your time.
You have all this stuff. Winter is coming. I also changed up my gear. Forgot about that. This is better than the one I have. Oh well.
I suspect you have a sharp eye for fashion. Be sure to stop by whenever you're about.
Aha, so I'm gonna have to remember this.
What do we have here? A demiguise.
We have to do these at night.
Not a day goes by I don't do something I didn't learn at home.
Okay. That page did not like that. And I got to be a level 23 lizard. I'm a level 23 lizard. Wizard. Wizard was a W.
Alohomora.
We learned Alohomora. We learned how to lockpick. Another one in here. I'll have to remember these places. That's going to be difficult to do.
Revelio.
We're very stealthy now, too. My last attribute point I put into stealth, so I can pretty much just run through in stealth, which made going through the faculty wing fairly easy. So this building.
Revelio.
You're actively painting. It's nice. Don't mean to disturb you. What are you painting? What are you looking at while you're painting? Low? Yeah, I haven't had the mic off for an episode in a long time. And I can only blame myself for that. It's a foolish mistake. But one I have made before, especially if you're going to check out the Luigi's Mansion first episode, you'll notice there isn't a second one. I was having a ton of fun with that game. And then my second recording, I didn't have my mic on, so I never put it out. Well, all we can do is move on. And it's alright.
Revelio.
I should probably actually get my my stuff on.
Accio. Confringo.
Yeah, when I was leveling up my attributes, I saw a bunch for Stupefy and, you know, the other
Protego!
Protego. That's it. And I was like, I don't block. Anybody who's watched this for a while, or any of my other playthroughs like Dark Souls, knows I don't block.
Revelio.
It's not something I do. So I figured I wouldn't put the points in there because I'm not going to use it. At least it wasn't off during the Beasts class and such. This is a room. It's not even a porta potty.
Revelio.
I'm going to go ahead and assume that the Daedalian keys are only in the castle. So I'm probably correct on that. I mean, it is for the house
Who
tokens.
lives here, I wonder? Revelio.
Now there's some stuff here. It's not good, but still got stuff. Where are you running to? We got balloons. The only thing is that we didn't do too much.
Oh.
Are you drunk, sir? Are you high? Yeah. There's a village out here. Is it raining? I guess it's slightly raining.
Revelio.
Few witches or wizards correctly trace the history of Scotland's ingenious mazes back to their rightful source, the 15th century dark wizard known as Yunnan Blackwood. Born Yunnan Wood to a non-magical branch of the Wood family, Yunnan was misunderstood by his Muggle parents and in an effort to fit in sought solace in the family trade, hedge trimming. He could allegedly control the blackthorn bushes with his mind, creating beautiful designs with ease. This both impressed and infuriated his rather intolerant family. Their resentment only worsened upon Yunnan's invitation to Hogwarts, where he was sorted into Hufflepuff House. It was at Hogwarts that Yudon first met one Artemisia Black, disowned by the Black family for her mother's dalliance with Artemisia's Muggle father. The half-blood Artemisia's relationship with blood purity was a complex one. She considered herself worthy of her mother's maiden name and blamed her father for her ostracization. At the same time, she did not fault Wood for his Muggle parentage, but rather considered him too an unwilling, innocent victim of Muggle impurity. That was hard to read.
Revelio.
Giant purple toad. Well, there's some beasts I can catch. Just not now. Wonder what they'll do. Oh. Let's go all the way right and go straight. It is a maze after all. So I'm going to circle around the perimeter. And we can't. So, as far around as we could go. And we'll keep corkscrewing around. Screwing around. Well, hey. That wasn't that hard. You have a tiny little hut. That was pretty. That's a pretty wand handle. There's something here. I'm old enough to be here.
Your generosity helped me afford this rather exotic
I tip you.
Very Salazar, isn't it? Could be enough for another incident.
That's a snake.
If things keep going as they are.
We've got dark wizards these days that
Upper Hogsfield is being terrorised by Ranrock's loyalists. It's not right.
Hello.
I couldn't help but overhear. Did you mention Ranrock's loyalists?
I did. Never imagined they'd act this deadly. I'm Claire Beaumont, by the way.
Nice to meet you.
Ranrock and his followers have set up camp here. No regard for our beloved hamlet or our livelihoods. Ruthless. My brother Bardolph dared to stand up to them and ended up in St. Mungo's. I'm simply at my wit's end.
What happened to your brother?
How did your brother Bardolph end up in St. Mungo's?
Bardolph had spent the entire day hand-picking herbs and roots for us. When a group of Ranrock's lot appeared and demanded the harvest for themselves, Bardolph refused. In their anger, they hurled him against a rock and robbed him. The moment he left St. Mungo's, he vowed revenge. I worry he may be dabbling in magic that he will one day regret.
Where do the loyalists set up their camp?
You said Ranrock's loyalists have set up camp here. Where, precisely?
To the south, across the river. Last I heard, there were several loyalists in each camp. I won't go near them.
Why don't you simply leave the area for now?
Upper Hogsfield is my home. Baldolf and I grew up here. No, we are standing firm. Once my brother returns, then we shall decide what to do next. He's gone to seek Victor Rookwood's advice. I didn't approve of that idea, but perhaps in the end it will help.
No, it won't.
I'm unfortunately quite familiar with Ranrock's loyalists. Perhaps I can do something.
Much as I would love to be rid of them, I wouldn't want you to risk injury, or worse. Please be cautious. We should not have to live in fear. This is our home.
Revelio!
Wager I could handle a mid-range on.
It seems as though things are getting worse. Best be on my guard.
Upper Hogsfield. Well, blue flames.
Beaumont should have returned by now. Had by dark wizards he was.
Hello.
Excuse me. Did you say something about Bardolph Beaumont?
I did. I don't think we've met. I'm Dorothy Sprottle. I was just worrying about Claire Beaumont's brother Bardolph. Only he's gone missing. Rumour is he was seen in the forest practicing dark magic. Saw him myself near some ruins with Rookwood's lot I did. I fear he got himself into trouble with the Ashwinders, especially if he made them a promise he couldn't keep. I'd help search for him myself, but no one will risk encountering Ranrock's loyalists. They seem to be everywhere.
Why would Bardolph be getting involved with Rookwood?
Why would Bardolph want to get involved with the Ashwinders?
Oh, he had a terrible run-in with Ranrock's loyalists. Changed him. He vowed never to feel powerless again. I think he sought the Ashwinders out to learn their secrets. Victor Rookwood, at least, seems somehow immune to Ranrock's loyalists.
It's because they're working together. What if Bardolph doesn't want to be found?
Do you think Bardolph may have simply run off?
No. Bardolph's run that shop with Claire his entire life. He'd not give it up for anything. He swore he'd be back in a fortnight. My instincts are that he's been held captive, or worse.
I'll keep an eye out.
I can certainly look out for him.
Any help would be appreciated. You might speak to Claire first. Perhaps she has some insights that I don't. I can tell you that Bardolph was last seen in the forest wearing a particular woolen jumper, one that Claire knitted herself. Claire will be at her shop if you'd like to speak with her.
Who needs keys when you know
Madame Beaumont, might I speak with you?
Yes? What about?
Mrs. Sprottle told me a little about your brother's disappearance.
Oh, dear Dorothy. She'd go looking for Bardolph herself if she could.
She seems
She
worried.
mentioned dark magic and even the Ashwinders.
Despite my repeated warnings, Bardolph's been experimenting with dark magic near the edge of the forest. I thought perhaps he'd get it out of his system and it would gradually stop. But then one day, he didn't come home.
Belongings.
Is there anything your brother took with him that might help to track him down?
Only his satchel, journal, and a woolen jumper I knitted for him. That's all I can recall.
Could Bardolph have run off?
No, he'd never leave me here alone. He did speak of going to talk with Victor Rookwood. That worries me almost more than his attempts at mastering dark magic. Rookwood is as dangerous as Ranrock, in my opinion.
I'll let you know if I see or hear anything about him.
Thank you. How kind. I'd be so grateful to learn where he is. I know in my heart he's out there. Do be careful.
There
What do
we
you have
go.
for sale?
Bardolph, where are you? I'll not give up hope. Marvellous. I could always use more of these.
Could you now?
Ranrock's loyalists are not to be underestimated.
So, alright, I'm gonna rob you now. Trees.
Revelio.
Candy.
I'd take up pathology if it didn't involve some.
Barkeep. I need something. This would be an excellent place to drink.
Those that go to Azkaban never had a chance in the first place.
I wonder when I'm going to go to Azkaban.
Revelio.
Also, some of these field guide pages I was reading out loud that are missed. Pumpkin Fizz. Pumpkin Fizz is a fashionable carbonated drink with a pumpkin flavor. It has yet to become as popular here as butterbeer, but one never knows. Butterbeer. Give me your beer.
Excuse me, Mrs. Sprottle. Any news on Bardolph Beaumont's disappearance?
Afraid not. I've spoken with Claire, still worried sick about her brother. He was last seen heading towards the forest with one of Victor Rookwood's lot.
Okay, wasn't sure if she had more to say.
Revelio. Mine now, guys.
Who? Probably inside.
I should investigate.
Hopefully I can.
Alohomora.
I'm breaking in. It's nighttime now. right? I don't know what time it is. Aha. It was encroaching on dawn. Thank you. Bye.
Revelio.
Damn it, I forgot something. Kneasel statue. This is your house. How nice of you to leave all this stuff out for me. Botanical leaf. And another handle for our wand.
Revelio.
That's outside.
My mother used to say I was lazy.
The thorn and the badge. Helen Thistlewood, reflections of a former horror. I'm still dwelling upon my big hypothetical from the other day. I always made certain that I could defend my decisions before the Wizengamot should the need arise. I was required to do this on rare occasions, and it was never a pleasant experience. No matter how confident I was. Despite what some believe, the ministry is far from omnipotent. And when I hung up my badge, I left behind quite a few unsolved cases. If I had all the time in the world, I doubt I could solve them all. But should the opportunity arise to revisit one and correct any mistakes I made, I will certainly take it. That's the only way to rest easy about my career. Never hesitate to fix mistakes, especially if they are yours to begin with. I fear that in our haste to mete out justice, we may inadvertently become the vehicle for injustice. I fear this especially for myself. I could be wrong, but I doubt it. Oh, and I'm through with gardening. I need a new hobby. The thistle and badge. Again, I have a lot of time these days to reflect upon my career. I wonder if the good we did balances out the mistakes we made along the way. Did we always catch our criminals? No. Did we sometimes put away the wrong person? It's possible. Is that an acceptable risk when it comes to preserving the well-being of the wizarding world at large? I'd like to think so. But then again, I'm not an innocent witch moldering away in Azkaban. If I were, then perhaps I should feel differently. It is a quandary without a solution, or at least not one that I am likely to solve. This is the problem with retirement. It leaves one with too much time to dwell upon bygone problems, but there's nothing one can do about it. Oh, and my bluebells died. Alright, where's part 1?
Revelio.
Dear sister, it's been some time since we've heard from you. How are things in the ministry? We continue to think of you and hope that you're doing well. You'll be happy to know that we've all made our peace with your decision to become an Auror, as dangerous as it is. You must live your life and follow your path. You are doing so in the service of the wizarding world. I am proud to call you sister. I must inform you of something that you may find curious. It seems a troll has taken up residence in the train tunnel near town. The poor thing's most certain to learn a tragic lesson about the fundamental velocity of locomotives. Right soon, Eddie Thistlewood. Sorry, I'm just dropping your shit on the ground. Here's part 1. We just read that completely backwards. Retirement isn't what I expected. I enjoy the leisure time, of course, but I do miss the excitement of hunting magical fugitives. I know you're not supposed to admit that you actually enjoy the turmoil associated with the job, but how can you feel anything other than exhilaration when chasing a Ukrainian ironbelly through a Muggle city, and then obliviating all of the Muggles who saw you, or foiling a dark wizard's plot to take over the ministry with an army of Chinese chopping cabbages, using only a single basket of bouncing bulbs? When the ministry finally makes all of my old cases public, my neighbors will never look at me the same way again. Old Madam Thistlewood down the lane is the one who put that nasty brute so-and-so in Azkaban. For now, I can merely insinuate, lest I divulge something confidential. I would hate to force my former colleagues into locking me away in Azkaban. Not an appealing thought. Well, I suppose I should check on my garden. The bluebells have been struggling this season. Yeah, they died. Your bluebells died.
Revelio.
Now it's becoming daytime again, I believe. Or was her house that was just there? There it is. Loot!
I could go on
We're
forever.
just in this house.
Revelio.
This might be enough.
Tales of Beetle.
Hey, don't get mad. Okay, I was about to say I believe that's it, and then I just saw a chest down here.
Revelio. Revelio.
Why would I do such a thing? Go.
Never trust a man who looks at you. That's what my mother always said.
Whoa.
Revelio.
Warning, Jug Bog sighting, be careful. Yeah, I dealt with them.
Revelio.
I dealt with them, it's fine.
My advice when dealing with
Past the river near the forest. I must be on the right track.
I am not here.
Revelio.
Y'all hear that?
Petricus totalis. Is that Inferius wearing a woolly jumper? That must be Bardolph. Petricus totalis.
We got a boss. He's right there.
Bardolph's woolly jumper. I'm sure that Bardolph wants to know what really happened.
What a shame, her brother's dead. Journal entry 2 of 2. I'm repulsed by what I have just witnessed. They have created an Inferius, a corpse mutilated, come to life. I tried to hide my horror at what I was seeing. Alas, I think they saw through me. I need to convince them I am not a spy. I am not here to undermine them. If I do not, I fear I could be next. Bardolph.
This
And-
mentions Inferi, and something about it being Bardolph's turn next.
Yes. Here's the first one. I hate that I'm afraid, but there is no going back. I seem to have mastered 2 of the curses so far, but I've had to pledge to do their bidding if I am to learn more. I can't let them see my fear. They're already whispering behind my back. I've been told not to trust dark wizards, but I can't stop until I have enough magic to protect Claire, myself, and all of Upper Hogsfield. Bardolph.
An entry from Bardolph's journal. He overheard whispers, a plan, something to do with him. Revelio.
A stag was watching me. Blue flames. Hi guys. Don't worry about me.
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented flu powder.
Could it be a Merlin trial? Revelio.
Rally behind strength and you can't go wrong.
Finally, I get to kill some of these guys.
Would that you all wielded that power.
Now wait. You're welcome. Finally, I get to kill some poachers. They're not real people, relax. They are real monsters.
Revelio.
Somebody over here. Hello?
No.
No.
Revelio.
Maybe just a squirrel. That's a troll. It's a river troll. Hi. He's got hit in the face by a rock. Oh no. That was jumping. What I did there was just jump.
Potato! Stupid one.
That's interesting. Try again.
Stupid one. Glaciers. Confringo. Potato. Stupid one. Stupid one. Confringo. Convulso.
What a wild time.
Glaciers. Confringo. Potato. Stupid one. Stupid one. Confringo. Glaciers. Confringo. Defendo. Convulso.
I'm not going to be able to do that one.
Confringo.
That wasn't it.
Glaciers. Defendo. Potato. Confringo. Defendo. Rest easy, my large friend.
Doing a lot of nonsense. The trolls that live under the bridge.
Revelio.
More toads.
Potato.
As I was just talking about not using that. Where's that town again?
Can you not hear me?
Are you in some sort of trouble?
Nearly attacked by wolves, I was. Only just escaped with my life. I need to be better prepared next time. Could use some thunder brew. I don't suppose a student like yourself would be in possession of such a thing?
Of course I am.
Yes, I have some right here. Please take it and be careful.
Oh, thank you, thank you. I knew you had a good heart. I feel better already just knowing I have some thunder brew on hand. Please take this as thanks for your generosity.
Thank you. Enjoy that. Merchant. Hello?
See if there's something you need.
The Sky Scythe.
I shall hope to do business with you again. That's been a pleasure.
I'm gonna go ahead and guess that when that stuff comes up and they're like, hey, you have to do these things in this fight, that I need to do all of those for the platinum. Or for a trophy.
Glaciers! Defender!
Oh, well, I wasted it. Ow.
Glaciers! Defender!
I missed. Rude.
patrolling this area is a waste of my time.
No. There's one.
Oh, I do hope my brother is all right.
He's not.
Madame Beaumont, I do have some news of your brother.
Oh, please tell me he's safe.
He's decided to pursue a new life in death.
I regret to say that Bardolph had been turned into an Inferius, and I had to kill him.
What? But how could you possibly think that an Inferius was my brother Bardolph? That's absurd.
He was wearing a woolen jumper, hand-knitted.
No. No. This can't be.
I'm truly sorry. I wish it had been better news. I wish you well, Madame Beaumont.
What more could I have done? Oh, Bardolph.
Goes back to writing.
Good to see you.
Bardolph. Dear, dear brother. Morgan Le Fay got an unearned
I could use
reputation.
some gold.
We've been so far. There's another town over here. Pitapon Ford. I say we go there. There's two goblin encampments that are right here.
Mind yourself beyond
You
the
know?
borders. Lots loyalists have taken hold here.
You will regret coming here.
Wolves. No, 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 no. Can't land on any roofs. Hi.
What seems to be the problem?
You may well ask. I'm convinced I saw a grim, an omen of death. I'm not safe, but if it can't see me, I'll be all right, won't I? All I need is an invisibility potion. Yes, that's what I need.
Well, luckily I got one from the lady who wanted the thunder potion.
Well, as it happens, I have what you need. Here. Not sure it'll help you, though. Be careful, won't you?
Oh, you're a gem, you are. I'll be sure to be very careful. And you be careful too. No grim is going to get me. Thanks to you, kind child.
Right. But I only came in here to give myself some
that
invisibility.
You accept this small token of me gratitude for your thoughtfulness.
Another merchant dude?
Revelio. One of Ranrock's camps, exactly as Madame Beaumont described.
Don't see myself doing this sort of thing forever, though. Fancy I'll have my own operation worked out one day. People working for me.
It's no doubt.
What there?
This guy's just walking by.
Bring me a dozen humans to battle. I'll take them all. Run the other way when they see me, humans do. Every time. Seems quiet. Too quiet, if you ask me.
Patricius Totalis.
Such arrogance. How nice of you to stop by. Hello? I'm famished.
There's more of them now.
Only following orders. Take your accusations in someone else's direction if you don't mind.
Patricius
Never seen a sword like it.
Petrificus totalis. One camp down, one more to go.
Sucks to suck. I was doing some side content today.
Revelio.
Alright, and the other one's over here.
An intruder!
This place has seen better days.
There's magic here. Oh, he's up there.
Reminds me of the time I nearly fell out of a cart at Gringotts. I was only young, mind. Well, not like I'd fall out now. Lucky if I fit in one now.
Petrificus totalis.
Ugh, could do with a nice mug stew about now.
We'll reclaim what is rightfully ours.
Go, go.
Petrificus totalis.
You will regret coming here. One less human to worry about. Most goblins in my family work in the mines. Who's there?
Petrificus totalis.
Grapple, you are. Nothing over here?
Stealth is funny. And it's funny how when you are doing stealth, especially for the most part,
Feels like I've been at this for hours.
like you stay quiet while you're doing it. And there's nothing that you can really help about it. I can't help being quiet when I'm being stealthy.
You only have Ranrock to blame. Both camps cleared. Madam Beaumont will be glad to hear that. Revelio.
Teachers are probably like, where the fuck is Jonathan? He's been away for a few days. They brought their little machines out here. So you got those two down. And there was the outstanding part. Hello.
That wasn't too hard.
I did it. What do you have? Wait a
See
minute.
if there's something in
You're the
me.
same dude.
That's been a pleasure.
I will say,
Seems a pleasant enough little place.
I do appreciate what you went through to find my brother. Thank
Yeah.
you.
Hello, Madame Beaumont. Good news. I was able to clear out Ranrock's camps.
You cleared them out? How?
I will say, I just surprised them.
I managed to catch them off guard.
Ah, I wish my brother could have done what you did. Perhaps he'd still be with me now. I'm especially grateful. You did, for Bardolph, what I could not. You saved our hamlet, my young friend. This will not be forgotten. I fear for other hamlets, truly. Ranrock and his lot are unlike any goblins I've ever seen.
Thank you for your time.
I should be going now. Thank you.
Thank you. Sincerely.
Come now, don't be stingy.
Let's go here. I want to say that the traversal in this game is like that of Sony's Spider-Man game. Sorry, I'm looking at the gauge. But similar to that, in which I would say that it is more fun to do that than to like fly on the broom than it is to go around and fast travel out to all these areas.
Hogwarts is lucky they've got protection charm.
I've made it. There's an enemy down here. No. Do not hurt these poor people.
Revelio.
Where's the flu flames? North. Behind me. Just wandering the countryside.
I'm glad to see you found your way to Pittipon Ford. Delightful place.
Pittipon Ford.
Little that bog problem.
Another one. Why can't wizards have dogs?
It would be useful if it wasn't on this stupid control.
That's a good question. So we're going to hang out with the chickens here. But yeah, sorry about what happened in the beginning where we kind of had to rush through Mr. Moon's quests. Or at least show you the highlights of certain things. Because the mic was off. So that was fun. But hey, we did a bunch out here in the wilderness. Helping people out here, skipping class as usual. Fought trolls, dug bogs, inferious goblins, and the like. We looted a bunch of places. We broke into some homes. But ultimately, we are still a good wizard and not a bad wizard. Because we do help people, but then we help ourselves to their items and goods.
We'll be off to the tavern after this.
So I think in the next episode we will continue this a bit and then head back to Hogwarts because I think that there's some stuff that we will be needing to do. So, and you're going to have to let me know if you like this camera instead. If we were to outro and intro with this and then move it back to the other side later. So just let me know. If not, I'll cut it out. It's cool. I'm just testing with the new camera and all that. And then... Oh, this chicken likes me. You can't see that. But yeah, fought a bunch of enemies, helped out some town folk around here. We will do the same around this area, and then we will head back. I know that there's plenty of other areas to go visit, so let me know if you want me to do that. Instead of going back to Hogwarts, we can continue being out here. That's fine. And then, yeah. And then the problem with the intro, where that was literally an entire episode that I had recorded, and that's gone. So, sorry. I'd say it won't happen again, but you never know. I'll try not to let it happen again. But I make no promises, as I am recording stuff for other projects, so. ADHD gets in the way, and sometimes I will forget to check to see if the mic is on, like it is on now. It's on right now, obviously, you can hear me. Oh, one last thing I wanted to say. Is that, no, I do not typically have a wizard beard here. Right? The hair can get long and short, doesn't... this hair can get long and short, but the beard I've never actually grown out this much. This is because I think it was 6 months ago in Dark Souls 2, I said I was not going to shave the beard until we complete that game. Now, that game's ending is coming, and it's coming soon. So, if all of a sudden you see me and I don't have my beard anymore, you'll know why. So don't be startled, but I will do it again once we hit Dark Souls 3. But we'll start at the beginning that time, as opposed to, you know, when, like, I want to say that was like 3 or 4 months in to playing the game when I decided to start growing it out. But this time it's going to be for that. So again, yeah, typically don't have the wizard beard here, so don't be frightened if all of a sudden my face is shaved. So anyway, thank you humans so much for watching. I will see you Starside. Check out those 2 playlists.